Wait, one second, make sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Alright. Hello and welcome back to some Minecraft about this Golden Age episode 1026, I think we're on now. Alright, sorry, I was just loading in there. So hopefully they're all doing okay today, Sensei. Oh wait. Secondary device is a little bit janky then. Taking that to see chat. There we go. There we go. Finally, I tell you, finally. Alright. So hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello, welcome back to some Minecraft about this Golden Age. You know, I've been looking for my stone shulker box for ages now. Like, it's been at least 50, 20 episodes since that, you know, I placed that down. And it's just been there. You know, I clicked F5 there at the right time. Oh, alright. So, let us... I was about to walk across there, but I've got... It's only the upstairs, but that has the floor. I need to head back up this a little bit, I think. Try to remember where we have to go. You know what, I could just jump down. I have armor on. It may not look like it, but we have invisible armor. Oh. Hey, don't look there. Ah. Alright, let us continue our journey. So, in today's episode, it's been, you know, a little while since the last episode, I do apologise on it. I have been thinking what we're going to be doing for the barn, and we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. Sorry, I'm also writing it now. I heard a bull there go creak. Nope, I'm not dealing with you today, Spudder. I'm heading to the barn. Where is the barn? I thought I would be at the barn by now, but no. I saw a lot of sheep out here. I'm going to have to kidnap a lot of these sheep. Alright. No. I won't kidnap them. I relocate them. You know, safer area inside these pens, you know. Against all those wolves. Definitely. Definitely not relocating them. Oh, hello there, Pie. How's it going? Alright, now we can continue on. Do apologise about the weird sound there. Alright, so let us continue on with the barn. We're going to be working on the roof today. It's going to take us some time to get all finished. You know, I kept imagining it all finished, and it looked quite nice, I tell you. Going good, I'm just practicing drawing. Well, that's good to hear, that is good to hear. That is a good skill. You know, keep at it. Good skill, you know. Very necessary skill, I would say. Let's see. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. We head over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I placed it on 7, right? Yeah. Sorry, just had to double check there. Alright. Let us get rid of this mound then. But we're currently working on the barn today, Pie. That we've been working on for the past, you know, while now. And finally, you know, I'm going to try and finish it to either today or next episode. Could be next episode. We do have all of that stone to place, and that will take me some time. But I'm looking forward to actually getting this place done. We've got a lot of red concrete to place. That will take some time. It will be quite annoying. But in the long run, I do actually have a great plan for the inside. That I'm actually really looking forward to actually doing this inside. Alright. Is that 4 blocks? Is that 4 blocks, yeah? Yeah, that's actually quite nice. That is quite nice. You work in the barn. Yes, we need to get this barn up and running. You know, this entire build, you know, needs to be done so that I can have wool. I am in desperate need of wool. It may not seem like it, but a lot of build projects that I have planned from back in the day require a lot of wool. Also, that tool is about to break. I'm just going to get, like, you know, a shovel probably. I was wondering why I was not picking up stuff there. I had rice seed in that slot, and it was just invisible. Ah. Rice seeds, I tell you. Alright. Also, we could have slept. Does not really matter now. It's already the 3rd of the morning. Alright. Yo, yo, yo! Hell! Didn't stand a chance to, you know, that. Alright. Now, what are we going to make this shovel out of? I need material. Oh, I have 1 singular cobblestone. You know, thankfully we have that 1 singular cobblestone that I cannot remember where I got. Now put the gravel back in there. Do I need anything else? I'll put that dirt away. Alright. We should be good to start mining out the base of this area. Now, once we get the base done, we will have to decorate the internals. And I already have a plan for the internals. I want to split up into 4 areas. Because it's not going to just be sheep in here. I do plan on at least having pigs and cows. And maybe, I might have some mushroom cows. I might move some of them over and, you know. It's basically so we don't have to kill the ones back at home. And most of the stuff that you're seeing, you know, that will be used here, that being mutton, wool, leather, and other stuff, it's very necessary for a lot of different build projects. The thing is, we're just been, you know, using nature's, you know, outdoor animals instead of domesticated ones. That's basically what we've been doing for the last 1,000 episodes. We don't really kill the ones that we have in our, you know, enclosures back home. It's strange, that. Very strange. You just grow attached to them, that's what it is. Drawing is hard. Well, do not worry. If you take like a reference and you eye it, maybe, you know, if you think about it, draw something that you're not used to drawing, and then get better at it, but then always, you know, change it in a certain way. Like rotating an apple in your head. It's like that. You take the drone and you rotate it. Just slightly. So that you can, you know, figure out how like anatomy and all that goes. Even look at like reference photos for like anatomy. So those things, you know, are good to see. Because you at least know how to make a certain limb, like a leg, bend. Me, you know, I can't even do hands. Most of us could not even do hands. So it's not the worst thing. Not the worst thing. Alright, that's not looking too bad, actually. That is not looking too bad at all. I don't really need to put all of this up just yet, so I don't need to go collect spruce wood. I will probably make the barn bits go all the way along. But what you're seeing right here will end up being a 4-pen area. So we'll have 2 pens here, we'll have 2 pens here. Now this will be where the sheep are located, so I will have all of the different types of colours, maybe outside, or I'll have a few outside, I'm not sure. I might actually move these guys inside, but I kinda like them outside, so I might actually make a little bit here, and then have it like, you know, a road outside that comes and connects up with it. I think that'd probably be the best idea for the build, just to make it a bit more simpler. Alright. Now, for this area we will have, you know, a path probably around this area. So, this gravel that you're seeing right here, I used to be really good at drawing hands, But that was when I was in 10th grade. Well, do not worry, everyone, you know, you stop at something and you expect yourself to be good at it when you come back to it. You know, it's ever changing. Your body's learning different, stuff. You can't really blame it if it forgets, how to draw a hand. It's just, you have not practiced it in a long while. It's like making a sword. Yes, you can make a sword 100 times over. But, if you take a break from it for a long, long time, eventually that skill will diminish slightly. And then when you come back to it, you might make a mistake. And that's normal. It's human to do that. It is a living being, thing. Without that mistake, you wouldn't think, you know what, I'm going to improve. And that's the best thing about it. That is the best thing about it. Alright, I do actually have stone in here. Alright. So I'll probably just make all the stone stairs go along first. But I'll probably do it more further to the top. That's probably what I'll do first. So it makes it a little bit easier. But, you know what, just keep going at it and eventually, it'll get better and better. It may suck at the moment, but if you keep at it, then you eventually get much more better. Like, just look at my VTuber avatar, I made it. It took me forever. You know what, I'm actually going to go out of thingy. I'm going to blankies out a sec. And I'm gonna go and grab the original OK Schumann. Now, how different was the original OK Schumann, I tell you? Well, I'll grab two. This one was back in 2024-04, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this was one of the early ones. But, here's a couple of photos. So, this was our previous OK Schumann. As you can see, very strange looking. You can kind of see where, the hands are kind of basically the same. I basically kept the same style. I did really like how the curvature of the arms went. These ones are kind of blocky. But then it's supposed to be, what's closer to you is much more larger. That's kind of the idea that I went with. Now, the other thing is, this is the original OK Schumann that I created all the way back then. I think this was 2022, 2021 that I created this so long ago. So you can kind of see, where it all, went. It went to this, and then it went to this. It took time, this was 2024. This was when I, got the mouse moving bit with a Vida the tube. So it takes time, when you're doing art. Eventually you'll get there. I guess, I'm still making improvements to this model. It gets better and better, every time that I improve it. You've improved a bunch. Thank you, thank you. That is much appreciated here. But, when you stop for a while, you have to expect, like, okay, I'm not gonna be 100%, it'll take me some time to get, the rust off. Like, I'm not very good at shooter games anymore, I used to be pretty, good at them. But now I cannot even headshot someone. But it's like that idea. Over time, you don't, if you don't practice it, you will get a little bit worse at it. But then that's just because you have not used that muscle memory in such a long time. You haven't used your imagination to its fullest. And that's normal. That is normal. You have to expect that kind of stuff. I'm jealous. Why can't I immediately perfect at everything? But you know what? If you were perfect at everything, then it would not be fun. And it would not be enjoyable. That's the one thing about taking away from art. If you were perfect at your first, if you were a prodigy, then it just would not be worth it. It just would not be worth it. What's the point of practicing something if you're already, you know, super good at it right away? Yeah, you can still improve, but has it really got to be enjoyable if you're just perfect right away? That's what I'll say. Nothing should be perfect, as nothing is perfect. Just look at space. There's so much crazy stuff out in space. That's not perfect, you know, it's ever changing. Just like humans. Just like any other living being out there. Whether that be on Earth or beyond the stars. They're not perfect. It's just how it is. Wait 1 second. There we go. Do apologise for that. Alright. So, we'll be continuing our rest of this. That would actually be a slab there. Actually, I know how to exactly do this. I need my pickaxe as well. We just go underneath by... Actually, I'll just do the full free. There we go. Not too bad. There we go. Grab that. But I will say something. If you're doing art, the best thing to look at is probably like other objects and all that. Because other objects are like, you know, the strangest thing. Also, I broke the block for some reason. I did not need to do that anymore. Alright. But if you look at other objects, or even play Minecraft, if you play Minecraft, use what you have as drawn to plan out builds. If you can do that, then you can strengthen your imagination. And that will give you a lot more skill. In the long run. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. I almost fell there. Almost fell there. But think of yourself as a tidal wave. Eventually the wave will stop. And then it will restart. It's, you know, waves always do. They are ever-changing current. Sometimes they just slow down, sometimes they just speed up. It's just like life. Hopefully these inspirational quotes, you know, help you out. Alright. Just turning nighttime. Well, that was a bit easy. Alright. Alright. There we go. And then use that outwards. Yeah. Then place that there. And I'm trying to see how this is going to work. I need it to go upwards. I'm gonna need to place a block. Going to need to place a block. Yeah, that. Oh wait, that is a stairs. That is a stairs. Is that right? Yeah, yeah. But then there's another slant bit here. Now you do see that there is problems with light in here. I do need to fix that issue. But that will take me lighten up underneath there. It should not take me that long to do so. Alright. I need another dirt. As this is the stairs. And this is a block. Alright. Not too bad actually. Not too bad. We're actually almost done with this side of the lining. There we go. And we better just light this up than now, shouldn't we? Not the best to keep it unlit for so long. Especially with all the mobs around here, and plus it'll look quite nice from a far away distance. When you see the lights just, you know, come through the darkness. What? Oh. Oh, I didn't have room in my inventory. And it explains it. Kinda explains it. Also, I'll put some of the sand away now. There we go, grab that. Right now, on 2 fountain pens. I am fancy. You know what, fancy pens, you know, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I do quite enjoy fountain pens. I've not used a fountain pen, though I've seen them over the years, I tell you. I've seen them over the years. Like, I know how they work, you know. You put in the thing, you suck up a little bit of, you know, ink, and then you just write until you run out of ink. It's pretty understandable, you know, thing. I think some of the best fountain pens that you can still get are probably from Japan. And the reason being is, a lot of them are still handmade over there, instead of the factory-made ones that you get in like the UK or America. They're just not as good. So if you ever feel like getting, you know, a good pen, I would recommend going to Japan. They do some great fountain pens. Trying to shoot me, that person is. Alright, that's that. That. I need a block here. What are you looking at? They're just looking at me from a distance. Oh, that could have been a terrible situation. But now you're all dead. I have the power of a wizard sword, basically. You know what, I do quite enjoy the sword. It's great for getting skeleton heads. It's called a Blazing Emulsion Blade. And it is, you know, a sick sword. It really is a sick sword. It does the job, it's well made, you know. It took me, you know, 2 nether stars to make this thing. So you can see how expensive it is. But it's pretty easy to use. Pretty easy to use. But back to that fountain pen thing. Like, fountain pens are great. It's just they're not made to the quality that they used to. Same with a lot of stuff, you know. Your car could be made in 7 different countries. Basically. And I find that hilarious. Really? Really? How many times have we got to have to go all the way around, huh? How many times have we got to have to go all the way around? Alright, now we can continue. There's a creeper down there, but it should not be too much of an issue due to the height that we're at. There we go. Place that there. And yeah, we're not looking too bad actually. We're actually making a lot of progress here. You know, I've always wondered what a jungle paradise on the newest update would kind of be like. But I imagine it being so painful. Because a lot of the stuff that I'm used to, like, you know, working at night time, you can't really do that due to the stupid phantoms. They always harass me, I tell you. Those phantoms. Always disliked phantoms. It took away from being in the dark in Minecraft. Like, it's cool to have a flying enemy, but at the same time, it's not really the best flying enemy. That's why they have the option to disable phantoms when you load up a new world. And I find that hilarious. I find that hilarious. Oh, we actually had enough. We actually had enough to finish off that one bit there. Yeah, we're actually not looking too bad on the progress here. We're actually not looking too bad on the progress here. Yo. Send you skywards. I really like how it goes flying the skeletons. Alright, let us go and grab that. Don't do that there. Alright, so put that, keep that on me. There we go. That's 60 stairs, it won't be enough, but... Oh, there's just a werewolf in a tree. Oh, that got me. Like, it's just chilling up there, like, you know. That, you know, it surprised me that. It really did surprise me that. Alright. Now, I have a schedule that I want to keep to today. And that is to... What time are we at? We're almost at 30 minutes already? Whew. Do apologise, I tell you, do apologise. We're going to have to end off soon. And then restart. I did not expect this roofing to take so long. I thought it would be a lot faster than this. I thought it would be a lot faster than this. Yeah, yeah, I think we'll end off here just because of the time. But I do hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, up this up. Thanks so much for listening, because the vitamins are very important. And bye, see things, and bye, see, bye bye.